Okay, should be recording. See the file at least. That's always a good sign. So, things are a little wonky for this one. DiRT 5 review. Key was provided by Tinsley PR for... I should really check. I'm pretty sure it's Deep Silver is the publisher, but I've also seen Codemasters described as the publisher. But Codemasters is the developer. I know that for certain. But anyway, gonna be reviewing it. Unfortunately, I'm getting to this a little late because, well, this is the test system. Okay, let me preface it by this. I have early access to the game, and something is causing a problem that the desktop doesn't want to launch it. I've let them know, so hopefully they will be able to figure that out, and, you know, whatever information they want from me, I'm giving them. So hopefully that will be fixed. So having played in the test system, which one thing is currently I have the Vegas 64 in here, which is on the auto undervolt. That's something we'll explain in something completely different. But one nice thing is that because I'm playing on the test system and capturing on the desktop, I can do what I've not done for a long time, which is capture performance data while I play, instead of needing to go back and do it later. I will be using the Steam controller. Let's get this going. I mean, there's not really anything there to specifically hide. Except that this is on a special review branch, which that's not uncommon for these games. Oh, and this is also a thing that is known. It can take a while to start up initially. But remember, this is pre-release, so that I'm sure will be fixed. I'm sure the desktop thing will be fixed, so, you know, my desktop thing will be fixed. Don't worry about any of it. But I don't want to not explain why. Yeah, I'm using the test system. That's weird. I never use the test system for a review. At least I very, very rarely do. Let me think. I think the last time I did was actually for the Division 2. And it was weird. It was like I played the whole base game on the desktop, and then there was an update, and it didn't like the desktop anymore, so I had to play it on the test system to do the... Isn't the Division 2? There was more after. Like, I finished the story, but there's some more to do. I don't remember now. There was something like that where it's like, wow, I gotta play it there. I'm pretty sure that was the Division 2. It might have been. I also want to say, I think some of the graphics settings may end up changing, but I don't know. For a reason that I will explain just as soon as it's finished. Hey, why don't I start capturing data now with the 1200 FPS? Just play. Yeah. No, come on. There we go. Okay. So. Yeah. I do like the... Why? It keeps changing that. So I like this, that they give you these settings initially, but... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's all. I feel like there's gotta be more, but they're just inside the game, and you get this first, and then it like starts playing a like introduction kind of thing, so that's why I don't know. I think there should be more settings, because although maybe it's not coming at launch, the game is supposed to have VRS, Variable Rate Shading support. Maybe that will come after launch, though. It just occurred to me. Now, Vegas 64 doesn't support that. I'd need to get one of the two RTX GPUs to do that. So, yeah, it's a thing. But it's possible that that setting would be somewhere else. Also, the whole just setting with the output. Well, no, I guess it is what final. Well, no, but that doesn't make much sense because it's so limited there, and I'm so used to seeing other. But also like windowed mode, I'd really expect those, but they're not here. It does seem that it is borderless window though, which I do appreciate. But yeah, I want to quickly show this. So final display output, and it's just weird that somewhat lack of settings there, but maybe there's something else going on there, or Maybe it is just we see that, Commander is this resolution, so we're only offering the standard 6x9 resolution, smaller than that. History resolution. So this is for TAA in there? So this is actually kind of neat, if I understand what this is saying. So that builds up frames to inform the TAA system, and you can apparently control what the resolution is of the previous frame. So that could be a way. I don't think performance would be so much impacted, but VRAM utilization would be. I could believe that. And then render resolution. So this would be then, I think, like if I lowered this, that's lowering the resolution scale. This is something separate then, but all of them have just those out. And yes, this is 1920 by 1080, so. Alright. Yep. I had already done this stuff. And then I quit when I got to this. Which I'm guessing after this
Welcome back to the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media. I am your host, James Pumphrey, and I'm with the one and only Nolan Sykes. Say hi, Nolan.
Hi, Nolan.
You're a terrible man, and this is everything that's coming up on the full Donut Podcast.
We're talking disciplines, ice racing, land rush, sprint, extreme technical off-road. We are deep diving different types of driving.
We're going to be talking superstars. We got opinions on AJ, Ken, the most decorated, most entertaining driver in the Dirt Off-Road Series. Keep this main event win streak going forever.
We're talking challengers. We got something to say about Bruno Durand, the man that can do 2 and now 4 wheels. He's lit a fire under this series and seems unstoppable right now.
I do see the screen tearing.
Dominate this year?
But first, we are talking rookies. We're going to want to be up to speed with the pick of the current crop, because they might one day make the leap to the Dirt Off-Road Series, and you'll want to be there from the very start.
So, let's go.
That was another thing that was missing. There was no VSync option in those. Well, no VSync setting in those settings. See, I think that that was video settings, so sometimes there's like a display settings in a game. I wonder if that's kind of what's up. That if I just can find the display settings, that's where some of the stuff is. I am thinking I will want to turn down the settings some basics for it, not quite up to ultra high. Oof. Started to lose it there. It's only 2 laps, but I just managed to get ahead. It's not going to keep though, I know that. I'm still getting used to the braking or coasting to do into the turns. the good was making sure that I did save a replay buffer, since I have to manage that on the desktop, not on this. Okay.
You ready to hit the dirt?
Alright, here. Me. Is this where? That looks fun. That's really it? Actually I want that, because that is what I'm on. So I will admit I do not know. Oh, I'm not doing that. What was it? Intermediate. That's... No. Tricks? What is this? Ah, okay. Alright. I was hoping for a semi-manual transmission. Semi-manual, where it's like you can still skip, you can still have them go up and down, but we'll still change for you. Have fun. I say that and then I laugh like it's a joke, but it's kinda not. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay. Hop. For now, I'm just gonna... Start high. There's also gonna be ray tracing, because AMD showed that off in their stuff. Let's just run this to see what it even looks like and what it suggests. Yeah, it's very possible though that that stuff is just gonna come later. That's curious. The Steam FPS counter and the game FPS counter are different. Because by like 10 FPS, that's very cute. Huh. But anyway, going back to the setting stuff, yeah, since ray tracing is supposed to be coming at some point, VOS is supposed to be coming at some point, maybe that'll just come later. And you don't even have like VSync in there, or window options. I am thinking that, and there was a note, I haven't looked at the review guide recently, it's been a little bit, I've been having to take care of some other things. Yeah, the technical issues I mentioned with this on the desktop, I had technical issues with some other stuff I needed to address, to put it mildly. So, yeah, I'm just thinking that maybe some settings will come later. And that's happened before. Series M4 was like that. So many settings came in after release on that. It was so annoying. Well, with the day one patch, I should say. Okay, now they're in agreement. I don't think Steam's is an average. It's a rolling average. I don't know what was up with that. It also occurs to me there's no timer. So is this just gonna go until I tell it to stop? That would be awesome, because that would make collecting data a hell of a lot easier. That way I could just use this as one data set and then get two others somewhere else. And for anyone wondering, I would like to do a performance analysis, I think. I need to play the game more to really decide. But it would wait. Because I'm hoping to get a new GPU, and I'd want to wait for that. And also, it's like I was saying, I'm pretty sure it's possible it's not showing settings that the GPU doesn't support, but I also am thinking it could just come later. In which case then waiting wouldn't be bad. I wonder if I'm going to have any of these videos. Okay, it does stop on its own. How long was it, though? I'm sorry, I'm just taking this in. You know, it would be neat if you could actually control all those. Anyway, I want to go back to look. So we got this thing, we got this. Are there any others that we... Yeah, we have some over here. Okay, I wouldn't think to use a Porsche. Well, for one thing, I wouldn't expect a Porsche to look like that. I mean, this thing looks almost armored. But I wouldn't think to use it to go off-road, but okay. Oh, and I think I do have... Hang on. This I can actually figure out from the desktop. Yeah, I do have some of the DLC. Just the key I was given has it. Oh, okay, so if that was it... Yep, so that's actually a DLC thing. There's a Ford F-150 Raptor 3Runner. I don't know about that. Look at those lights. That is interesting, that accumulate stuff. I always find the accumulation stuff interesting because it just makes me wonder, what is it? what is the effect doing that it's doing that? Alright, so that's what that. Huh. Interesting. It's just that. S? I'm just surprised with no, because I need to get going. I've gotten
If you're listening to this message, then congratulations. Not only did you enter your details correctly, but you also impressed me. You impressed me enough that I'm going to invite you to the AJ Racing Academy. As you may have guessed, it's been set up by yours truly, and my one and only goal is to push you out there a bit more. Throw you in the deep end and see if you can swim. Make Team AJ a dominant force in the world of extreme motorsports. So, no pressure. Well, that's you all signed up. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
Now listen, I know you just want to get out there and wreck some tires, but just hold up a minute. I've curated a whole bunch of events you might be interested in, and I'm giving you, yes, you, the luxury of choice. No need to thank me. See what takes your fancy and just jump right in. If you find a style you really connect with, then by all means, stick with it. But you can always mix it up with something a bit different. Hey, you never know where you might make a name for yourself. And this is all about making a name for yourself, right? Yes. Yes, I am right.
That little cut in the middle and how it waited so long before, I want to say is so that if you skip the first thing, that was the second thing. Get that. Oh, okay. There's still more to it. Okay.
Let me introduce you to the featherweight queen. She got Hollywood eyes, but she can't shoot what she sees.
So, looks like then, yeah, I already have this. That's what I did. So, let's...
Cause when you live in the desert, it's what pretty girls do. I'm throwing caution.
Just rally raid and land drop. Something really matters. Reroll? Huh. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Screenshotting that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think I'll be able to manage it. Okay, so this is... Could use that then. Got an... Nope. Okay. So it weighs more, but it's got a fair bit more horsepower. Yeah, let's go with it. It's a DLC vehicle, but I have it. So why not?
Never had a diamond on the sole of her shoes. Just black top, white.
Okay. Well.
Doesn't like birthday.
Okay.
Remind her of why. She can go straight from 0 to the 4th of July. I'm throwing caution.
Oh, that's it. That's the right blue? To unlock those? I'm sorry, that just seems a little funny to me. Alright. Actually, no, this one. Oh, okay. How many layers are there? I always like to try to match the OCC. Okay. It's more like that. I think it's okay. Yep. All right.
I hope you got some sick coilovers because this land rush is gonna wreck your day.
Ah, James, I gotta go. I left my sick coilovers at home.
Nolan, you're gonna need them. With rough circuits filled with tight turns and technical straights, small jumps that jostle you around, and a couple of big old boys to really test your suspension. Dirt or snow, anything goes. Buckle up, Cupcake. This is Land Rush.
Thanks, Buttercup.
Weren't you supposed to be gone already?
Even though I'm not using the keyboard, I do have it on my lap, so I'll hit the button to collect performance data once once the race gets started.
听着漫天的欢呼声，我几乎都听不到自己的声音。
Unfortunately, the distraction meant that I didn't start, hit the accelerator early enough. Ooh. Oh, that's an S, not a 5. That font is hard to tell them apart. I got that. Come on. Whoops, I screwed up there. I really screwed up there. Okay, no flashbacks. I haven't seen anything talking about them, and I don't recall seeing it listed in the other thing either. The assist page. Oof. Oh, it's only 2 laps. I can do it. I can do it. Oof. that work. I was a little concerned about that drift there. Got him. Thing. Yep, it was close. That was close, but I did get him. Ooh. Oh, look at that, 0.2 of a second. Wow. I should not have started collecting data. That's not going to be so useful. There. It'll go for 5 minutes, but I can also hit the button and stop it early. So that's what I did. Ooh, I'm gonna have to remember that.
So,
There.
Nolan, speaking
Is that
of the
replay?
current crop of racers, did you remember the name of that rookie that you were telling me about the other day?
Ace? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, kind of funky name. Gonna be honest, a little jealous.
Hey now, man. James is a great, strong name.
I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you.
Did you know that it's a popular boy's name? It means supplanter or one who follows. You know, in the 17th century Scotland,
Are you reading off the internet?
I would never.
Nolan, I can see your phone. Put it away. You're just reading off the internet.
Okay.
You're an amazing wealth of information, Nolan. I'm sure people tuned into this to listen to name meanings. Let's talk about cars and racing.
Okay. A stampede. Huh. Trade paint on one jump. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I want to keep just moving forward. Still using the...
Hey, what's that sound?
Is it thunder?
Wrong! It's a stampede, but not of the traditional variety.
Snakes? Buff horses?
Wrong again! These thoroughbred animals run on gasoline and grit, throwing themselves into a pack of other racers across hard, natural landscapes.
Oh, cars. I should have known.
That's what this whole series is about, dude. It's all we talk about. Circuits are constructed on rough and often unmarked desert terrain with varied steepness and lots of jumps to be tackled. Saddle up, partner! It's a stampede!
This'll be fun. Oh, I need to overtake with a trick. Ooh, that's not gonna be the easiest. I mean, it'll probably happen, but I'll be by accident. I mean, yes, I am noticing the shadow issue there, but and that is something that I think there actually was a warning that there could be some weird graphic stuff like that, and that's not. Don't even think about it. Basically, that'll be fixed. But what just occurred to me is it's a little annoying, isn't it? How this thing works with the those challenges in that I'm in first place, so I can't overtake and I can't trade paint in a jump. Yeah, sometimes you do need to let off the gas. Here's a jump. And I'd like to point out I did not change any of the difficulty settings. I am just... The way I race is basically... Wait, this car's brakes? So... Which is definitely interesting in F1, in the F1 games. No, you can't get away with not using brakes in that, but it's... Yeah. You can get away with it here much more easily. Ooh, it hurts to see that, but it's just, I know it'll be fixed. It actually looks like it's a draw distance kind of thing. Just because of how it's a constant distance in front of me. By the way, I don't know if that will get picked up in the video or not, since the capture card is limited to 60 FPS, or the 60 Hz, and I'm only recording at 60. But when I take a screenshot, like I did a little bit ago, it does, there's a brief hitch. The frame rate counter might show. On your right side. Bit of damage, but 3.5 seconds ahead, so Rally Raid, which is Stampede. Oh, that one. I haven't done Rally Raid yet. All right, I've done. Okay, so that's a lane. Yeah, let's do this. Awesome. Okay. I have to change the colors. So this one, blue, one, is that the one I've been using? I hope it's. This actually may work out. Then we've got it alternating like that. Yeah, I think that looks nice.
Rally Raid is a start-to-finish, point-to-point race through beautiful natural landscapes.
Which you won't have any time to admire because you'll be inches away from wiping out in a hedge somewhere.
Lots of speed, lots of jumps, tight corners, and split routes to help break up the pack. Rally Raid is as dirt as it gets.
Okay. Definitely different feel than what I remember for Dirt 4. But it's also, I don't think we've gotten to the main game yet. That was still in tutorial-like stuff. Also feels like there's nothing that would be penalty. Whoa! That is not what I was expecting. I was not expecting sudden tarmac. Oh man, I am not able to control on this. In case you were wondering, I have to. I mean, this, wow, completely not used to how this thing handles on these servers. I wish we had the flashbacks. That would make this so much easier. Whoa. Hello. Okay, it is very easy to not see the rocks there with all the foliage in front. This way. Whoa. There's no way I'm going to catch up. I mean, it's... Wow. I don't think you quite grasp, just from seeing this and hearing me talk, how difficult it is to control this thing. There is basically no turning. And there are just so many things right on the edge that I don't realize, oh, that's going to result in me not being able, result in me dead stopping or being completely thrown to the side. See the AMD logo there. They are one of the partners to the game, so hence why AMD showed off some stuff from this in the Radeon event that they had recently. Okay, you know what? Okay. Let's try that. I just hit the button to pull the camera back, because I don't know what all the cameras are, and it's like, maybe having a little bit back, a little bit further back will help. I could also believe first person or even, like, the front of the car itself would help. seeing some of the stuff, like the rocks over right there. Oof. This thing turns too poorly for how much power it has. It would definitely be nice if they had the hologram projection things, like what you definitely have as an option, at least in F1, and I think it was in Dirt 4 as well. I don't remember. Because I'm so often having to look down the map because I have no clue what the turns are coming up. Visually, I am liking this map, though. Wow! Robbed! I was robbed! Oh my god! Right side. The others didn't seem to matter so much, but definitely right side on this one because you're better angled when you get here. I'm not sure if I like this car that much, I'll be honest. It's just so awkward. It really is awkward. And in part because of what I said earlier, it has a lot of power. So once it gets traction, what the hell have I just done? I made a clip, that's what I've done. I mean, that was nuts. But what I was saying is that it just feels like it has so much power. Once it gets traction, it puts that to the ground. It just goes. You get a lot of acceleration there. But for how badly it turns, that means you can come out of a turn and suddenly be going to accelerate a lot more than you thought. Which does, and it turns so poorly that it makes correcting so awkward. And then it's like everything is able to just do that to you. Just completely stop you or completely turn you to your side. I mean, this may sound like a stupid question, but I do wonder how realistic that is. Like, for races like this, do you see that where it's like, oh yeah, you hit that side and you would just dead stop and turn 90 degrees? And yes, I do get that actual drivers would, not run into rocks like that, but at the same time, this is just hard to control. And you really cannot see them in this. I'm sure if I went to a first-person view, it would be different. I ain't doing that. I need the awareness here. Now, I think I did see it does support eye tracking, but I don't have that set up for the television. Like that is on my desktop's monitor. It's probably never going to move from it either. I'm actually going to go to the left. I do not mind getting second here. I kind of want to be done. Oh my god.
You are definitely not making any friends out there. And keep the aggression, because that'll help you get the wins, but just make sure you don't push things too far.
I mean, that one was just hard.
I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining.
I should be able to do that.
The world's a playground.
By the way, the reason why I was saying that I feel that... what does that actually say? I don't know, just this acceleration on that border. But the reason why I feel like we're not done yet is because we have AJ, we don't have the other guy yet. There's like AJ's the supportive guy, and then there's the one who's more the nemesis. We haven't seen him yet, so that's probably the reason that I figure that there is more. Oh, I don't want Beyond Handling. I've got Beyond Handling. But it's like, performance, that'd be nice, but man, handling is... Although maybe this one won't be so bad. The other one, oh, that handling was... And the funny thing is, didn't that say handling was A, I feel? I've been unlocking things, and I don't actually know what they are. Yeah, at least it looks like that matches better. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it must be that one. It might be that I've been unlocking, like, the decals. I have to buy them? There's a lot of them. What the heck is that? It looks like a panda with a beard, but it also has, like, lines on that make me think it's like a mecha panda. Which, I mean, a lot of people would probably enjoy that. So, you can't really fault them, if that's what it is. Mecha Panda
What
also kind of
happens when
sounds
you
like
combine street racing and
band
off-road
name.
terrain?
Off-street road terrain racing.
No. You get Ultracross, a high-speed discipline on custom-made tracks designed for fast cars and even faster drivers.
What does that even mean? The person is going faster than the car?
Can I get back to explaining this, or do we have to talk physics?
All right, carry on.
These events emphasize pack racing with wide turns and S-bends to test your cornering, long straights to get your speed up, and crossovers so you can see just how far ahead you are.
Or, ram someone.
Deltakerne, dette kommer til å bli bra.
That's not good. Because the game has crashed. Alright, hey, I got screenshots. I'm just thinking... I can look at the... Sorry, I did only... what do we got? 82 average. No, I don't have something that I can open up. That would be... Well, yeah, I don't. Alright, so 14 for the 95th percentile tile. That's good, actually. 21.2. Is that 99? Okay. Yeah, that's actually fairly good. That means that 99% of the time it was faster than about 50 FPS, because 50 would be 20. But 14.1, that's better than 60 FPS, and 95% was better than that. So yeah, that actually was performing pretty well. I figure since, crashed out, might as well look at this. Remember, it's pre-release. I'm like, yeah, it crashed. Okay, moving on. If it happens again, then I'll be more worried. Yeah.
Welcome back, Ace. My star student. You're gonna go far in this series. You're gonna have my help every step of the way.
That's that other DLC. I'm just thinking, go in and set all these now.
summer's here. And I'm popping like the kente that my mama wears, yeah. So keep running out your mouth, ooh. Coming up the south, so no I am not the one. Man, I just drop for fun, still got a lot to come. French got the drum, wait, yeah. Hey, my city, I'm the top boy. And I didn't even have to be in top boy. If you're awesome, I've done it, it's a lot, boy. You rap needs make me wanna be a pop boy. Hey, my city, I'm the top boy. Mommy always told me give them what you got, boy. On a mission, so they wishing that I flop, boy. But I'll never stop popping, I'm the pop boy.
You boys too cold, put the
This
never run the pressure,
Joe?
it's pressure that I feed on. Money movements and shellers, that's what my team and I got techers, you know it's getting peppered if it's got me on.
It would be nice if you could set this stuff flat.
Think about your life, stop moving so fast.
You can just have everything set to.
Boys chatting to me like a top boy, bro, pop bottles. They never anyway, couple rock boys and some hot boys. Still up on the block, boy, finna drop the top boy. You hate me and the eight, I'm fun of you. No, see what I've done in the year, imagine too. Young age, I'm going clear, I'm coming through. Quick switch, change up in the gear, I'm like flex on them, bust a little move with a boomerang. Everybody sitting and watching me while I do my dance.
Oh, I forgot. Dang.
By the low, don't have a clue how much juice I drank. Grab a bag when I stack, not
Forgot about the wheels.
a trap on a plaque, not a whack. Bag on a chat, what it's tap. Get me mad, you ain't bad, man, it's sad.
Hey, my city, I'm the top boy. And I didn't even have to be in top boy. If you're awesome, I've done it, it's a lot, boy. You rap needs make me wanna be a pop boy. Hey.
Okay, that's what I've been unlocking. And it's going to buy them. It does disappoint me a little.
But I'll never stop popping, I'm the pop boy.
Kind of like that. I wanted to clear the exclamation. I wonder how many people might be watching this and getting angry at me for not getting right back to the race. I miss. That's fine. Sit over here. Oh. Huh. Okay, I just want to say, seeing that snorkel there, I'm scared. Are we gonna have something where you actually go that deep? it'll be nice. No, I can't. That's later. That's at level 10. Change it from having everything be gloss. Oh wait. Somehow I kept missing that one. Just because then maybe I could start messing with some things with the pattern. I also spotted something that me. I'm just a little surprised I didn't realize they would use it for that. But first. So it has torque in Newton meters. I'm just a little surprised that that's the unit that they're using now. Foot-pounds would be the imperial unit that would be used there. Since it's, kind of the same dimensionality. Force and length. And it's kind of funny. It's like we have British horsepower and, well, true, we do also have kilograms and then Newton meters. But I have it set to miles per hour. No. That'll be. See, this is definitely one where I would set that to be a different finish. Like, a matte finish on that could be nice. So you got the contrasting finishes. I think that's very nice. Oop. I'm just out near the end of we here. At least I'm not buying cars yet. No, seeing that there. Put on the wrong one. There we go. I much prefer that look. Huh. And let me just... Okay, so there are in fact other layers to it. I have no idea where these other layers are. I don't think they're actually here.
Let me introduce you to the featherweight queen. She got Hollywood eyes, but she can't shoot what she sees. Her mama was a dancer, and that's all that she knew. 'Cause when you live in the desert,
I don't remember which one it is. Bet this one's blue. I have higher hopes for this next one. For customization possible. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I honestly did not realize it would take me this long. It is weird to me having not the orange there, but it's this is too much of the orange on it already. You know what? I'm gonna flip this. Oh, wrong. No, this should also. Okay, last one. There we go. Now we got all of them set up so we can get back to racing and not have to worry about this until I buy a new car. And hopefully it does not crash. If it does, I will go and look at other things. In the game. Relax. said not a drift. Well, actually, no. Never mind. It might not count a drift if you don't pull out of it yourself. If you bump into the wall, I can believe that. I don't start gaining these 3 laps of not. Alright. 1. The board up there, because that's not my name. I'm Ace, but it says that W. Satani? I can't do it. I can't do the second S there. I'm sorry, but it says he's in first. It's like, no, he's in second. I'm sure that's been caught, and it's like, yeah, we can go live without that fixed. Well, live for reviews. Let me correct that. Yes, live for reviews, because that's minor. But I cannot imagine that is not known and that it won't be fixed with the day 1 patch or day 0 patch. What the hell are they? Are they day 1 or day 0? Because I see those both used, and it seems like they're used interchangeably, or maybe I just don't know the distinction. Release day patch. Though it may actually arrive before release date, but yeah. Collecting the data is difficult because so many of these are not 5 minutes.
You are definitely not making any friends out there. You can keep the aggression, because that'll help you get the wins, but just make sure you don't push things too far.
I don't think I was that aggressive as far as knocking into people. Stampede was fun. But I do want to do this one. Because that looks like it should also be a lot of fun. And I haven't tried it in Ice Break. Okay. So it's just, I wanted to go back and make sure I remembered which one it was. Yeah, this is the one that I was using the other thing in that was so hard. I haven't done a sprint yet either.
Ice. It's smooth, flat, and cold, and the only thing between you and the depths of the abyss.
Also, grate in a soda to make it really crisp.
Good point. Ice, friend and enemy.
Icebreakers are for drift specialists with sweeping corners and long straights custom built for sweet sideways action.
You gotta stay cool and keep control on a surface with very little grip.
I get it. Cool, as in ice.
Dude, I told you, stop explaining my jokes. It ruins the effect.
No, the jokes have already achieved that one. The hang of it, although I am messing up these turns. It's a very small, compact course, so the turns are very tight and very frequent. That's the thing. I was gonna redo it anyway to do better, but yeah. Still getting feel for the ice. You know what's actually making this much more difficult for me is we stay bunched up. There is very little separation. So I can't take advantage because I do know that I make sloppy turns, but I make them typically with enough speed that it's not a big problem, but here they get in my way. That's probably the reason that I didn't like the mid. But there were other reasons. That game just was not fun. Yeah, this is... I am not pulling this out. If this were a larger course, that would be different, but it's not. If I had more gaps that I could exploit... Yeah, very much this is not my event. That guy actually helped. I will fully admit that. That guy helped. But wow, that was bad. I'll still save the video though, because I do think that that's going to be a good video to have. But it, yeah, it was not. I have no idea how you get above 60 for 5 seconds. Even 1 second. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, actually I will. So it looks like it's the same as before, but it's now got light snow. I messed up that turn. You know what just occurred to me? I'm alone in this car. Or at least that's what it feels like. That was one thing that's not the case for Dirt 4. You have a code... pretty sure you have a pilot, co-driver, but you definitely have the guy telling you, you know, reading off all the turns and such. Which was so nice. That is actually basically what I wish I had in some of these. So I don't need to look down to the map. And that I'm going to make that note after I went this way. Ooh. Yeah, jump and trade paint. How? I'm in the lead. I guess in theory you could replay the map to try to get that. It's also, there's only the one jump up here. I'm definitely going to have to make that note, because as I think about it now, and I remember the experience in Dirt 4, we're reading off the different turns and with the numbers. I remember getting to the point where it felt like I could almost do it blindfolded. That the instructions were accurate enough that some of them, it's like, oh, you know, it's a turn right, 3 right? I know it was numbers indicating the severity of the turn, and obviously the direction. And it's like, okay, I just, by hearing that, I knew how much I had to turn. It wasn't just a visual thing. It's, I was actually incorporating that very well into how I was driving. It's like, that was a lot of fun. That actually made it more fun. Because like, oh, I am getting better. Whereas now, it's like, I'm looking forward, I'm remembering the map on the second lap. But I'm looking down at the mini-map there, and it's like, I mean, it works, but, you know, you're the guy telling me what to do. I miss him. Or her. I think you could change... Actually, now I don't remember if you could change your voice to be a woman. But I don't think I've played enough to say that how they're doing it here is worse. It's certainly different. And different isn't necessarily bad. I do need to see more of what we got. Okay. Well, what's up? I tried to save it at so that I can crop it to... Come on. There, that trims it. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm still typing it. That was the game, that was it. Alright, when I spot typos in my notes, sometimes it's to know I have to go and I have to change it. Yeah, that was the two jokes that I had to grab. Alright, man, that is annoying. I shouldn't have started straight away. Crap, there was something now.
So far the name of the school is AJ's Racing Academy, but I don't know. How's it look on a t-shirt? What do you think, kid?
Okay. Okay, it is still there. So I was just thinking, could it be that because it's got the auto undervolt there, which my normal undervolt on this thing is actually more extreme, but there's reasons why I have it set to that. But I'm just, it's not driver crash. It's just the game itself crash. For some reason, there was another thought that I had concerning that, but I'm not thinking about it now. Not thinking of it now. Okay, so it did still count. Good. Oh, I kind of remember that one. I'm going to do this one, though. This one I think will be more fun to me. Hey, different vehicle.
What's this Pathfinder event all about?
You gotta be real brave or clinically insane to want to race on these tracks.
I think a bit from column
me.
A and a dash from column B is ideal.
Pathfinder features the most hardcore off-road terrain in the whole Dirt Off-Road series.
That's right, it's just you, your custom-built rock-crawling machine, on-point navigation skills, and the unforgiving march of Father Time.
Father who?
Father Time is the personification of time. In recent centuries, he is often depicted as having a beard. James, you have a beard.
Oh my god, am I?
You're always wearing a watch as well.
I am Father Time. Behold my power over time itself.
What are you doing?
Manipulating time itself.
I don't think you are, James. Sorry. I think you're just James.
Who is this James? I only respond to Father Time or his timeliness.
Why are you always late?
I was expecting that to be the punchline to that one. Okay, so this is like a time trial kind of thing. Which I'm fine with. That's how a lot of the Dirt 4 races were. Was just you, and it was actually really neat because of how they built in the support for, well, not exactly support, but the track would be damaged over time. Which I actually did not experience as much as may have wanted to. Whoa, okay. Need to not always be holding pull down on the throttle. Because like if you were in first, then you would always be the last one to go, so the track would be very damaged. But there was once or twice when I did come in behind first or even last. So I think one time I did it intentionally. So with that, then you could see that, oh yeah, the track does feel very different when it's fresh. Does not seem like that's the case. Oof. Why would I retry? That was actually very solid. The speed, at least.
You see that? Events like these, that's what we're after. The big, headline-grabbing showstoppers. But they don't just let anyone enter, not even if AJ asks very nicely. So how do I get that golden ticket, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, you gotta work your magic elsewhere. You win a race here, you get your reputation there, and generally just do the absolute best you can. Well, how'd that happen? Here I am explaining how it works, and there you go, boom, main event.
Alright. Okay. Wait, what? Do these not count? Yeah, they are main events. Okay. I mean, I am enjoying the Stampede, so why not continue with it? Ooh, and it's at night. Unfortunately, it is the same. I mean, yeah, it's not really that surprising, but it's like, I mean, can we not have more? But it is also true, I could have just picked a different one, a different location. That was kind of intentional. I knew that if I were in that position, that other vehicle, by colliding with it, would help me with the turn. Or at least wouldn't hurt me much in the turn. I will be manipulative in that way. No, 3 laps. Was it 2 before? Hey, you were catching up. I don't think I want you catching up. Or doing that thing that you're really not supposed to be doing, getting ahead of me. You two, stop it. These guys are just faster. This actually kind of makes me glad I picked the same map. Makes it more interesting. Having tougher opponents makes me have to be a bit better. Which mainly means stop being so sloppy in the turn. And I am noticing those small hitches. I'm not sure what's causing them. I'm not hitting the screenshot button. But it is also, we know the graphics are a little wonky, so yeah, actually now that I think about it, I can't use it, especially not on this one. I can't use performance data. I might not be able to use performance data from any of them. I'll probably have to look at replay, collect performance data as well. And I see they're catching. Yep. I think that the cars that are catching up to me, it's because they do have more power, but their handling is worse. So at a turn like that, I can get ahead. It's just at straightaways that they have a chance.
You are definitely not making any friends out there. You can keep the aggression, because that'll help you get the wins, but just make sure you don't push things too far. I know what you're thinking. Why am I suddenly going all over the world in really amazing cars, almost no questions asked? Well, don't think too hard about it. Save your brain cells for where you need them, you know? On the track, all you need to know is you're doing well. And there's brands out there that want to be attached to your name. And here's the nice bit. You get to choose who suits you best. So get reading the finer details because they're all going to demand different things from you. And each sponsor will offer different rewards, too. The final thing to consider is loyalty. You can only go so far with some sponsors, so don't be afraid to jump ship for a higher reward further down the road. It's all about keeping you racing, all right?
So turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeve. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. So put your hands up high, baby, walk with me. I see it in your eyes. It's something you believe. You got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. Chasing down everything I'm feeling. I'm coming first and I'm the last one.
Dynamo jumps? What the hell are those?
Now it's been years in the making, and I'll do it over again. It's been years.
See, I'm kind of more tempted by AMD because at least it's I know who AMD is. I don't. Oh, God. I don't know who K&N is.
Eyes on me. I got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making.
Plus the bonuses start setting in at 3 races. I'm sure I'll find out about the Dynamo. Oh no. I'm not going to do well here.
So turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeves. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show it didn't come for free.
Alright, I've done one main event. I'm actually going to stop. I'm going to start looking at. Okay. I don't have a control for the number of laps, it seems, but that's dependent on other things, but it's just... Alright. I want to try it. Sometimes superior handling is better than... Not always, though. Whoop. Yeah, not always. kind of feel like they should have it start by the event type, not the location. Whoa, that's quite a ball. I should have headlights, shouldn't I? Oof. I started braking much too late. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull ahead. Third isn't bad. Third is not bad. Wait, were we all at 2 minutes 24 seconds? I went by it too fast. It's just coincidence that the one right next to it was the one I wanted to try putting the mat on. So, figured since I had unlocked that, why not? Let me do this.
If I say Gymkhana, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Donuts. Cars doing donuts.
What's the second thing that comes to mind?
Horses not doing donuts.
Correct. But you were right the first time. It's all about them hearse purrs, baby. Just to be clear, I'm talking about cars, not actual horses.
Got it.
Drift, jump, and donut your way to success in these custom-built stunt arenas.
You need to string together tricks and stunts and post the best score you can in the allotted time.
Keep the crowd hyped and don't get motion sick.
Yeah, don't mess up the interior.
We'll have to hose it out and we're gonna charge you.
I'm not gonna do well here. I forgot what it was. That was a point. It's I've never been good at controlling drift enough to do a donut. There's no way in hell I'm getting 18,000. Yeah, I do not have the ability to control drift well enough to make any of this interesting. I have no idea how to manage this. Seems I just got lucky. Were there any other types I haven't done yet that are in here? I don't feel like pushing forward. Not enough. Sprint, I haven't done it.
Popular in the US of A, USA, USA. Sprint cars are high-powered, open-frame race cars designed primarily to turn left,
And occasionally right,
but mostly left.
they run on short ovals or circular dirt tracks, and strapping yourself into one of these takes no small amount of courage.
If you like power, dirt, and going sideways, sprint racing is most definitely for you.
I love the wheels.
Same. If you want different sized tires on every single one of your wheels, Sprint's got you covered, baby.
Wow. You lose control quickly. These things have no traction. It feels like. Whoa, you really need to lean in right to correct. Wow, I am not going to do these in the future. I will finish this one. I'm going to do the best I can. Which? That was reset to track, not restart. But man, I'm going to actively avoid these. I cannot do. Wow. You know what? No, I'm just gonna finish. I have no chance at all. I cannot control this thing. It is not possible for me to control it. I mean, you need to understand. Even when going straight, the thing wants to turn. I cannot wrap my head around how to correct the turns on these, aside from just push more than you think you need to. I let go of turning right. Instead of going straight, it starts turning left. That is what is happening to me. I cannot control this thing. I do not care that I have been lapped like this. Wow. That was abysmal. Just get me out of here. Ow. I mean, that hurt. That was just so bad. Okay, and I think that Jack of all trades means that I have done one of everything. I'm gonna have to do one of these because I do not want to do that. Oh, hey, I got more here. Here's a donut. Pepsi. See, at least some of these I didn't know who they are. And yes, I am. So, I'm confused. I only get to have one? Hey, so it's just there. Okay. Well, wait, no, because it shows. No, okay, it is. You only have one. I did not realize that was the case. That is actually another note. Do you want it? That is another difference from Dirt 4. I mean, this is... Ooh, I know I need to put more time into it, but it is really feeling like this is Dirt 5 and that it's the next game in the series, but it's not a sequel to Dirt 4. There are so many differences. Some of them, yeah, whatever. Like this. I mean, only having the one sponsor is yeah, whatever. But the not having the guy telling you turns, some of these are also much shorter maps. It really does feel different. And almost all of these you're with other racers. In Dirt 4, I very much do remember that it was all time trial based. You basically just tried to complete the courses the fastest, but you didn't have anyone else there. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. 2 hours, what was it, 3 crashes? I shouldn't talk about that. Especially since the crashes are not worrying me at all. It's the game is in pre-release for me right now, so it'll be, I'm sure a lot of things will be fixed, a lot of things will change. So not going to worry about it. You shouldn't worry about it either. But yeah, I want to take a break so I can get some food. It's a little past lunchtime. And, yeah. Also, I got a lot of replay buffers to go through. Alright. So, see you next time.